So hello and welcome to this video. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and I'm very pleased with the work over the last year. Thank you everyone for liking, sharing, commenting. Really means a lot to get this work seen. It's really important to me. So today I want to discuss the dystopian sci-fi films I've made over the last year and the creative process I've been through. It has been a huge journey and I can't believe it. What started as 5 films ended up as 40 films and is ongoing. I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and by that I mean translating these realities I've seen into art and something that communicates messages on another level for people to understand. I am very aware of all the rabbit holes and what actually this reality is, how it's constructed and how we participate in it. I have found expressing creativity is the healthiest way to exercise any emotion and thought. Writing, music, painting, whatever it is, are powerful keys to raising our inner power and strengths. For over the last 20 years, I've been very aware of the deeper levels to our society. I even had some experiences as a child. Many people have said to me they don't exist. That's the conspiracy theory. But really, it is very obvious that we have a hidden hand over our planet. And if you don't see this, you have been hypnotized. You only have to look over history to see this is no secret. The esoteric knowledge that has been hidden, tucked away in our world, so it seems just like some sort of unexplained myth. For the last 50 years, the media has been hard at work to paint you a picture of reality that isn't actually the truth. Now it's become even easier with technology. People have been dumbed down and smothered by a synthetic reality distorted to what happiness is, carried into an inverted world. So my aim with the films was to create something unique, kind of like a time capsule through music and film. Something that expressed what so many were feeling at the time of lockdowns and at the beginning to all this insanity, and still do. We are in an age where people are wanting to close down on information, shut down to what they are, because most people have had their psyches shaken all their lives, especially the last 2 years, and are willing to give up most things as reality has become so comfortable. I mentioned it in the series, but we are in a type of psychological war. It's sad to see, but people are happy to be told the narrative, explained their reality, because it then justifies their own insanity and actions. Although initially I was a little shocked at the start of the pandemic, I have felt this going on for a very long time. And like my followers watching this, you understand this situation we are in, where this leads, and it is nowhere good. I am expecting no surprises in the coming future, and people need to understand their inner work, who they really are, as it's all you're going to have in the future. The main cogs to society will be here for a while, but a lot will come apart in the next couple of years. As the system breaks down, we shall see the fragmentation, the separation amongst people. It's unavoidable with the situation we are in now where this will lead. In a number of years, we will eventually grow into a very special world, away from this corruption, and have leaders that want to improve this world. The mad situation we have at the moment is that people think it's going to be over. That is never going to happen with the current control system. The insanity will get more intense, as this is only just about to begin. So back in 2020, I became very frustrated because I could see what was happening and how it was evolving, and I could see it was getting into something much bigger. And I knew intuitively this would be going on for a while. There was too many inconsistencies happening. The media were lying and the leaders were not following data. I knew this was going to get very messy, but what else were people thinking? We only have to look at the billions spent and the corruption in this pandemic to realise something is seriously wrong. I wanted to find a positive output, a way to get this out of my personal system. I wanted to creatively heal the madness that I was watching unfold. I'm not saying that everything is true within the films, but this is based on real information. All the subjects are out there in the public domain when you decide to look beyond the mainstream media. Whatever your beliefs and feelings are, these stories hold credible arguments that so many just dismiss. You would be blown away with the stories that surround the research, and they will lead you to other information, but most like their eyes wide shut. With a lot of people trying to find gurus and leaders in this time to lead them out of this darkness, remove them from this clown world we are in, they need to realize that people can help, but it's only you who can get yourself out of this. You have to do the inner work and activate your creativity and inner potential. You are the creator of your own destiny. So I stayed committed to making series 3, and thank you to all my patrons and people that have donated. You have helped create these. It has been amazing help, and also if you'd like to become a patron to the films, come over and please join us. This will help with making better productions and stronger narratives in future work. In series 3, I wanted to bring the extra cast in to make it more exciting for the audience, translating the work into dialogue in which the characters spoke to each other. I also like the challenge of doing the sound, camera and directing all by myself. It gives me a real buzz, especially when it's on my own work. I know it wasn't perfect, which some of you mentioned in the comments, but this was me on my own doing camera, lighting, directing, writing the scripts as well. It was all about me ultimately achieving it on my own self, getting it out of my system. The magic here is that the work is connected with so many of you. Also, you have inspired me to make more, and that is why I love film and art. It's such an exciting process. The questions in the films explain themselves at the end and has become a bit of a mark on these films. It is vital that we question ourselves at this time. So many have become disconnected from their spirit and locked into the earth's physical trauma. The only way we are going to overcome this is doing the work on ourselves. Heal the inner traumas, personal relationships and things that stop us from becoming who we are. Our inner peace will then reflect on the collective and dissolve these darker energies. Understand that this darkness feeds on your negative self and will make you react from a place of fear, anger and distrust. It is an inverted energy, so it grows from your own projection of darkness onto it. The more you participate within it, the more it will grow. This is where creativity is our key at this time and will help us evaluate who and what we are. It's a beautiful tool to exercise the negativity out of our bodies. It will help you unlock parts to yourself that you never knew were there. Creativity doesn't threaten anyone. It allows people to make their own decisions and puts you in control. So give it a go, find your creative impulse. There are so many reasons why I made these films, but one was to inspire others to create and express their own minds. With so much censorship happening, I wanted to speak loudly, but not in the way everyone was doing it. People don't listen as much when they hear anger, they will shut down. But through creativity, you can express views and opinions where people listen and interpret it into their own psyches. It sends the messages to our subconscious, but without the threat of danger. As I am sure you have realised already, we are in a very important time. The world is not going to go back to normal as much as many believe it will. We are going to need to find ways to rebuild, readapt and re-engage in a new society, build new platforms in our world. We are about to see the biggest change in our history, and it's not by accident when you understand the economic machine. But as we know, a lot of people choose to stay asleep to the truth because they feel safe. But are they? So for the future, it is important you utilize your energies and maximize your power. The only way we are going to get through the next 5 years is if people are consciously aware of the self, creating strong boundaries and standing in their power. Do not fear and let the universe do the rest. Creativity is the tool that will help you connect your intuition and yourself. Pick up a camera, pen, paintbrush, hammer, wooden nails, whatever it might be. Guerrilla gardening, building a commune. Go out and do it. Just do it. This is positive rebellion and will lead you very far. That is what got me making these films, and you can do the same. We all have a vision, good or bad. You might not change the world straight away, but you have the ability to change others around you. You will not only change them, but you will change yourself. Thanks for watching, and I so appreciate all of you. This channel would have never become what it is if it wasn't for all of you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.